It's 12 o'clock, and you're watching KCCI Channel 8 Des Moines, Iowa's news leader, with Molly Cooney, Jason Hoffman, and meteorologist Mike Lozano. This is News Channel 8.
You answer to this board. Now, if you're not going to give us a vacation, I want a vacation, sir. I want to know when you're here and when you're not here, when you're on vacation. That's not asking much.
Questions about vacation time and other issues as the county manager comes under the hot seat. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Molly Cooney.
And I'm Jason Hoffman. The Polk County Board of Supervisors say they're being kept in the dark about county issues.
And they are blaming County Manager Terry Caldwell Johnson. The supervisors had a staff discussion meeting this morning to talk specifically about her role in county government. News Channel 8 Sam State was also at that meeting. She joins us now from the newsroom with more. Ann?
Well, Molly and Jason, supervisors basically feel like the county manager is not keeping them up to speed on things, anything from personnel issues to her own personal vacation time. Now, County Manager Terry Caldwell Johnson was at that meeting, too, and defended herself a number of times.
I think everybody here has to, when they go on vacation, has to put down they're on vacation.
And I absolutely do. I provide a leave slip every time I've been gone.
That's Caldwell Johnson answering questions about her vacation time. The supervisors say she doesn't let them know when she's gone. Now, that point illustrates the larger theme of this meeting, and that is that the supervisors think the county manager is not keeping them informed about what her office is doing.
I don't think the supervisors are informed enough of what the heck's going on, and we're not going to operate in a bubble.
We all have jobs to do around here. You as supervisors have a job to do, and I as the county manager has a job to do, but we all have to collectively figure out how we get that job done so that we can move the issues forward of the county in the best interest of the taxpayers.
Terry Caldwell Johnson, as you can see here, took issue with those charges. However, supervisors do want to open up the lines of communication between themselves and county employees. And towards that end, the county manager said she would start holding weekly meetings that her staff, the supervisors, and the public can attend. Molly and Jason.
All right, Ann, thanks a lot.
In other news today, a Carlisle man was killed over the weekend in a car accident in Minnesota. 2 others remain hospitalized today. 21-year-old Chris Shank died when the car blew a tire, hit 2 light poles, and burst into flames. 2 other people in the car were injured. 18-year-old Trent Freeman is listed in critical condition. 21-year-old James Wallstrom in fair. Last night, the town of Carlisle gathered to give support and comfort to one another. They also came to pray for the 2 men still recovering. The funeral for Chris Shank is scheduled for 11 o'clock Thursday morning at the Carlisle United Methodist Church. An eastern Iowa man died over the weekend on his way home from the state baseball tournament. 33-year-old Robert Guido of Urbana was killed Saturday night when his minivan collided with a car on Highway 30 just west of Marshalltown. The driver of the car, 21-year-old Ryan Westerkamp of Pella, was heading south on a county road and apparently failed to stop at a stop sign. Westerkamp and 4 people in the van were injured.
A freak accident involving a trailer killed a 7-year-old boy over the weekend in Omaha. The story in from the Omaha Live Link. The trailer came unhitched from the van that was pulling it. The trailer then rolled into a group of children, and one of the children, 7-year-old Kevin Blair, died. Blair's younger sister was hurt in the accident. Omaha police say there were no safety chains on the trailer. So far, no charges have been filed against the driver. Authorities think they know the identity of a man found shot to death in a ditch near Modale last week. A credit card trace and a matching description have investigators believing the man is Herman Rodriguez of Santa Fe, New Mexico. Our sister station, KOAT in Albuquerque, New Mexico, says Herman's brother Noah was murdered 2 years ago. Harrison County Sheriff's Department says the murders may have been hate crimes against homosexuals. Authorities expect to release more information today. Herman Rodriguez was a former Santa Fe County Commissioner.
Swimmers are being warned to stay out of a part of Clear Lake. Slight to moderately high levels of fecal coliform and E. coli were found at 3 beaches. More sampling needs to be done, but the family of a 9-year-old boy believes the water made him sick. A big downpour last month forced 250 gallons of raw sewage into the lake, but officials say that happened so long ago that it may not be the cause.
Well, Mike Lozano's in right now. We've had some rain shower activity, the first in quite some time for a lot of folks, Mike.
Well, you know, yesterday was kind of a unique day. It started out cloudy, and then about midday, the sky broke loose. We got 33/100ths of an inch here in the Des Moines area, but the news is we're just getting started getting some more rain. Look at this. Here's a look, live Super Doppler radar area of showers out toward the north. This area of showers here got briefly heavy this morning. Not any severe activity, though. A secondary line over here. Actually, it's part of a counterclockwise circulation in the upper atmosphere that's passing through the area. Got another line of showers back over here towards Ida Grove and Cherokee, relatively light stuff. Clouds right around Des Moines. The activity now shaping up off to the southwest. We're going to show you that after a while, and we're going to show you why we're going to get more rain in the forecast. Lots of it.
Okay, Mike, thanks.
Keep the umbrella handy. Well, the world has lost another legendary children's entertainer. Sherry Lewis died today from uterine cancer. For more than 4 decades, Sherry Lewis entertained children with her puppet. The most famous, of course, the little hand puppet by the name of Lamb Chop. Lewis had a stellar career, winning 12 Emmy Awards. She starred in her own TV show and produced more than 60 children's books. Lewis survived breast cancer 10 years ago, but recently had to cancel her schedule when the uterine cancer was detected. Lewis died today. She was 65. President Clinton does not want one of his advisors to testify before the Ken Starr grand jury.
That's Bruce Lindsay, and he so far declined to answer questions about his conversations with the president. He cited an attorney-client privilege. But a 3-judge panel ruled the claim does not cover lawyers on the government payroll. So the White House is appealing to the Supreme Court. But that's just one of several new developments in Ken Starr's ongoing investigation of the president.
Cheryl Atkinson has the latest for you from Washington.
Newly found video shows Lewinsky and President Clinton together at a 1996 fundraiser, where the White House intern once again found a spot front and center along the president's so-called rope line. While Lewinsky spent time this weekend preparing for her upcoming grand jury appearance, the FBI is now said to be testing a stain on a dress she turned in to see if it proves the allegation she had a sexual relationship with the president. Mr. Clinton's supporters downplayed the importance of the test results.
This is a matter of sex between consenting adults and the question of whether or not one or the other was truthful about it. That doesn't go to the question of his conduct in office and in